With Deadpool and Wolverine seemingly taking over the entire world these last few weeks with the release of the new movie, I wanted to take a look specifically at LEGO Deadpool and discuss the exact problem that LEGO just can't seem to work out, despite fans' ridiculous demands for the character. What's up LEGO fans, it's LEGO Man Cam, and today's video is all about Deadpool. But to truly understand LEGO's problem with this character, let's go back to the start with the launch of LEGO Marvel Superheroes in 2012. The theme launched alongside the release of the first Avengers movie, with a number of sets tying into the movie, as well as a weird buildable figure line. However, the oddball set from this first wave was the X-Men based set, called Wolverine Chopper Showdown. It was just a $20 set, featuring the titular Wolverine with his motorcycle, as well as a build for the helicopter with Magneto, and then just off to the side it also had Deadpool. Now to place this properly on the timeline, the set was released in May of 2012, 3 years after the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie was released, which was the only film to include Deadpool and Wolverine together. However, that movie famously featured a disturbing interpretation of Deadpool, and not the comic accurate one that can be seen here. This set also released 4 years before the first Deadpool movie came out, which was in 2016. So this Deadpool figure was based on his comics character, which of course there have been a number of different ones. However, this was probably the most vanilla look they could have given him. So from there on, we only got one more LEGO X-Men set releasing in 2014, that being the X-Men Jet, once again featuring Wolverine, but no Deadpool. 2016 came along and Deadpool was thrust front and center into the media landscape with the release of the first movie. Ryan Reynolds had brought the character back in what was described as an almost perfect comic book adaptation of the character, featuring all the swearing, innuendos, and fourth wall breaks that the character was known and loved for. The film received immense praise and box office success, breaking numerous records for an R-rated film, typically seen as unviable in the comic book genre, with majority of audiences being kids. So with the success of this movie, many LEGO fans sought a Deadpool LEGO minifigure, and with only one being available, the value of the 2012 figure skyrocketed, with no signs of another figure being made anytime soon. Cut to 2017 and LEGO's San Diego Comic-Con exclusive minifigure was revealed. Now if you don't know what these were, every year LEGO would give away some exclusive minifigures at Comic-Con. Some of the best ones that were ever released were Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man, as well as a Jean Grey's Phoenix. Anyway, 2017 brought out Duckpool, the next Deadpool related minifigure and the first one for 5 years. The figure was a combination of Howard the Duck and of course Deadpool himself. This was a new comic book character at the time, and LEGO included this minifigure to coincide with the release of that comic. Now we move to 2018 with the release of Deadpool 2, a direct sequel to the first film which received similar praise and had an even higher box office, just slightly. This once again kept Deadpool in the conversation and presented him as one of the biggest superhero characters of the time. As well as this, LEGO once again returned to Comic-Con with another iteration of Deadpool being their exclusive figure, this time being Sheriff Deadpool. Again, similar to Deadpool Duck, this had incredibly low availability and just added to the original 2012 figure becoming even more valuable, as demand kept rising with a limited set supply. So from 2018, that's pretty much it. That's all we've ever gotten in terms of LEGO and Deadpool. Some 6 years later from 2018, and LEGO has been radio silent on the character. While yes, the entire X-Men as a franchise took a break for a while the Disney takeover of Fox was occurring, however, this year we got our first X-Men set since 2014, which was another X-Men Jet. And with the rumoured X-Men Mansion on the way, as well as some of the minifigures from the minifig series last year, LEGO X-Men seems to be coming back in full force. So where does Deadpool fit into all of this, and why are LEGO avoiding the character, as he's only set to become more of a staple to the current MCU? The current iterations of LEGO Deadpool, first being the original minifigure from 2012, is now valued at nearly $100 new, with both Sheriff and Duckpool being valued in the thousands of dollars because of their exclusivity. With these outrageous prices, it has made LEGO Deadpool nearly impossible for the general public to get, and just unjustifiable at that price. So with all the success and positive buzz Deadpool has around it, why are LEGO refusing to make a minifigure of him again? First, you have the obvious reason, the content and character of Deadpool himself. LEGO is a family-friendly brand, and while yes, that tends to get overlooked sometimes, with numerous different sets being made with war or religious references, it seems LEGO is staying clear of Deadpool and his crude nature. LEGO hasn't gone without making products based on mature films and themes though, including ones with a certain amount of gory violence, however, nothing on the level of Deadpool. As children are LEGO's target audience, perhaps promoting Deadpool through their products is not the way the brand wants to go. However, this raises the question of why did they make a LEGO Deadpool minifigure in the first place back in 2012, since the character has been like this in the comics for a really long time. And as we know, the Deadpool in the Fox films and the newest MCU one are all directly taking the character from the comics and putting him on screen. So was LEGO aware of the character's mature themes in the comics before making the set, or was it just once the first Deadpool film was released in 2016 that LEGO decided to change their tune? In saying that though, even once the 2016 film had been released, LEGO still brought out 2 more official LEGO Deadpool themed minifigures with Duckpool and Sheriff Deadpool. While not directly being the Deadpool that could be seen as Ryan Reynolds' character from the movie, they were still referencing the character, even if they were just Comic-Con exclusives. So with everything circulating on the internet now with Deadpool and Wolverine, will LEGO make a Deadpool minifigure ever again? Well, the 18+ line of sets does create a potential opportunity here to tackle a more mature subject material. However, with all the sets we've gotten so far, that age rating seems to be more so for the level and complexity of a build itself, rather than the source material. Take Legend of Zelda for example. The Deku Tree, coming out in September, is an 18+ set, while you don't need to be 18+ to actually play any of the Zelda games. Even more information to refute the possibility of a return for LEGO Deadpool comes from Fortnite. Now, Fortnite has Deadpool as a character in the game since 2020, linked to Season 2 Chapter 2. However, with the new movie being released, there is a new updated Deadpool skin that is currently available now, as well as a Wolverine to match their appearances in the new movie. As you might know, every new skin that Fortnite adds that is from an IP that LEGO has the rights to also gets converted into a LEGO Fortnite skin to use. But what has happened is Wolverine has received a LEGO style, however Deadpool has not. Even Pirates of the Caribbean, a theme LEGO has not made a set for since 2017, recently got added to Fortnite and had multiple LEGO styles for every single character that was included. So does this mean the end for LEGO Deadpool? I personally think it does, at least for the time being. However, I can see there being one possibility that he might return. With the current MCU slate, the multiverse saga is set to end with 2 Avengers films, tying in all, or at least most of the current MCU characters into one larger story to defeat Doctor Doom. If Deadpool were to appear in these movies, he would have to be somewhat censored, as in order to make as much money as possible, these 2 Avengers films would need to be rated PG-13, just like the majority of the other Marvel films. With Deadpool set to appear in these movies, it would mean that Deadpool is going to appear in these films, and LEGO is almost guaranteed to be making sets on them. So will he appear in these sets? Who knows, but I really hope so, because I really want a LEGO Deadpool minifigure and would rather not spend $100 to get one. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on the matter are, and please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, there's plenty more on the way.